you guys both played in the league, and you've had, crew before. Sometimes that we're doing a little too much, you had to make a decision. So we've talked about this a little bit before, but how hard is it to actually cut off your friends? And what is Ja doing that signal to you?
One, he didn't cut off his friend. He just unfollowed him on social media to make it seem like he cut off his friend.
In this day and age.
Like,
that was for everybody else. Them niggas
I'm gonna follow your burner. I'm gonna follow your burner.
They still kicking it every day, I bet.
Like he's not at the age to really understand that everyone can't go to the next level.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone's personality is not built for every door you're gonna unlock. Right? He was a great friend growing up, great friend, and first couple of years in the NBA. But you're a superstar now. So the problem becomes he has to be a superstar friend and understand that.
Yeah.
Right? If he can't be the superstar friend, then that's when you have to let him go. As friends, you have to give your friend the opportunity to see if he's...
To fuck up?
Basically. No, to see if he can go to the next level with you. If not, it's like, I got to figure out... Like when I open up a door, just like anything. Like, tell my son with girlfriends, right? You got high school girlfriends, right? When you go to college, you open up a whole nother door, right? When you're a rookie, you open up a whole nother door. When you're a max player, whole nother door. Like there's levels to everything, and that level comes with financial advisors, friends, people that's gonna help you make money. There's levels. So to have a friend come with you, he has to be able to adapt also.
I want to hear him because you didn't have no crew for real. You had a crew. I want to hear you answer that question.
Yeah, well, my crew was always older than me, so I always felt like I could be able to learn from them, but actually I was doing the teaching.
Yeah, you were.
At a young age. So I think that was one of my downfalls too, is like me trying to play basketball and also control 5 or 7 different niggas in the crib. And it's like you just said, like you have to grow with the person. And, one thing I've learned too is also that, when God is inviting you places, like everybody can't go because that's how you miss out on your blessing. So I just think, for Ja, he is young. It is going to be hard to tell your longtime friend no, or they can't go. But, the position that he's in, and I wish I would have known, like the position I was in for Milwaukee being a franchise player, like I should have just said a lot of no's and everybody just can't go. But instead, I felt like I needed 7, 8 guys to look cool. And it's like, at the end of the day, it ain't. It's just a bill at the end of the day.
That's the kind of stuff that needs to be said. What you just said, like that's what needs to be said to all of these players, like after the fact. Like, let me tell you what I learned. I had a crew. I was doing this and the third. Everywhere you go, you got to pay for these niggas, everything. Like they got to eat. They only eating if y'all feeding them. They're only flying if y'all paying for the flights. They only getting pussy if y'all provide, you know what I mean? Everything. So now that you're older, I feel like they need to know that because they need to see like it's not worth it.
Yeah.
No, they have to go through it.
Sometimes you need to learn from other people's mistakes.
Yeah, but that's why the NBA, that's why we was talking about the NBA transition. Like, why don't they have us in there? Because like you know what I'm saying, why don't I have it to talk to them? It's like, I know what's finna come with y'all. Yeah. I know what you got and I know what you finna do. You finna make all these dudes look cool around you, give them clothes, give them jewelry, give them all this stuff. But then the first time you get hurt or anything happen, we're gonna see how many people still with you.
You need somebody to take you to your appointments if you have surgery and they're not pulling up. They're not. Because if you're not providing that vibe, they're not really there for you.
And they low key worse than the women.
No. But you see dudes circle jumping like
no, the circle
worse than the women.
Like
worse than the women. Everything is what we doing.
Yes.
Yeah. I can tell you this, when you look at the elites, right? Their circle was small as hell. And most of them met most of their circle when they played. Right? After they, like, Kobe, who was Kobe's circle?
Literally
nobody.
Literally.
Just his wife and that was it.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Because he was already being taught. He was already being taught by the Michael Jordan and all that, right? He would call Michael Jordan himself and try to figure out how to move or this move, and you know what I mean. So Warren Buffett and all that, like he already like the league. Like nobody knows this. You know how you have rookie hazing? When Kobe got drafted, they told the team he's off limits. You can't rookie haze him. He's exempt from all rookie hazing.
That's lit.
So he already had the power. He already had the bodyguards. Like he was a rookie that came in and they already had bodyguards for him, right? Which already puts a whole different type of element into the play. So, so there's things that he was granted that all the other superstars, so whatever friends he had, they was already cut off by the time
already out of there.
But he also played for the Lakers.
Yeah, LeBron James.
I mean,
Organization's
the organization's different.
Yeah, LeBron James, Richie, his two teammates, right? Yeah, two teammates, Richie. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no new ones, but the difference between them is what are y'all gonna do? What do y'all want to do? See, that's the question that all these kids gotta ask. Ja Morant, ask you, what do you want to do
in life? Yeah.
Hang around me all day is not what you want. What do you want to do? You want to be an agent? Do you want to be a financial advisor? Do you want to be a marketing guy?
Start your own business,
right?
something.
What do you want to do that can help the movement? If you want to help me, what do you want to do?
But he's not like at that age. You ain't thinking that.
I know you're
like you know what I'm saying. Like he's not thinking that. Like
No.
and that's why I was like, okay, well, where's his mom? Like what is his mom? Like everybody keep bringing up
only
his
hear
dad.
about
Like
fake
everybody keep bringing up his dad.
Yeah.
Like his dad needs to be.
because that's the one we see.
But I also heard the mom was the one that made the phone call for him to come up there and do certain stuff. So it's like, okay, well, what type of advice is she giving him too though?
None.
Think about this. So I saw an interview Snoop did not too long ago, and he was talking about Master P. It took grown-ass Snoop Dogg to talk to Master P about getting rid of his crew. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like it's the messenger.
Yeah.
You have to find the right messenger. Because Snoop wasn't listening to anybody else. Death Row was going down. Like it was a lot of shit going on. And Master P was the only person that could get to him and say, get rid of all these niggas. Like all this stuff you doing. It's like weight from you elevating to where you really, need to go. And a lot of times hanging with your friends can get you killed, can get you put in jail, you in bad situations, and you're a star.
Get you robbed, because a lot of your friends be jealous of you too. They want to be you.
Yeah, but they start to try and take on your persona too. But they don't got to be in the gym like you do.
They don't got the bread or the gym.
But,
Nope.
but they don't have to put in the work like you do. But they get to do. It's kind of like
They
people in
get
the
the-
clubs
they get
out
the
here,
energy.
right?
Nothing.
People that just show up to the clubs. They,
I'm so-and-so,
I was
so
partying with Brandon. I was partying with Gilbert. Were you in the gym with Brandon and Gil for the 10 hours before they? That was the reward for the work that they did already.
But even if they in the gym, what are you doing?
Rebound. I'm just saying.
You ain't rebound.
That's
ain't-
deep.
But that's what I'm saying. It's that's why the question when you're younger, like that's why we get to speak. When you gotta ask the question, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Waking up every day and watching and doing all that, being a fanboy, nah.
Saying,
that-
what
do you want to do?
When we eat, you know how many times I heard that?
Like that's what Richie wanted to be. Richie wanted to be an agent.
Yeah.
All right, you want to be an agent. So
Let's do that.
This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be climbing to Michael Jordan. So I know what I'm supposed to do. You supposed to. What do you want? You want to be an agent? All right, this is the road. You got to take classes. You got to do that. You got to sign up. Boom. You want to be a manager? All right, I'm going to hook you up with these people that are managers. You sit in with them every single day and learn how to be a marketing manager. We will meet together. If our plans work, by the time we get here, we're going to be dominant.
But they also got to want it.
The
Like,
reason
Rich
it
and them, they
worked
want it.
is because they really
wanted it.
wanted
They
it.
wanted it. They wanted it.
They wanted it.
And they also knew who they were around
Yep.
too. A lot of people just don't know who they be around. They just be like going with the flow.
They just seeing a
'Cause it's
dude
easy.
that, yes.
Because it's easy.
You can't get the LeBron, like me. And we talk all the time.
Yeah.
If it comes to business, I got to talk to
His boy.
Mav.
Yeah, his boy.
go through Mav. But that's the power he gave. So he knows if it goes through Mav and Mav actually talks to him about it, that means Mav done
already.
vetted it to the point.
The work been done.
It had already been
Yeah.
done. So LeBron ain't gonna never question nothing Mav or Richie has to say because he knows by the time it gets to him, it's already been
It's ready to
fully
just hit the
vetted.
button.
And all he has to do is say, all right, bet.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, you can't get on the Zoom with Bron.
And you got to trust your friends like that too. Like that comes from them actually
Just doing
going
the work.
through the growing pains and learning their craft and getting there, performing at the high level, you know? Because sometimes you can give somebody the water, can lead the hoe. That don't mean they're going to drink it.
Yeah,
they
because it's
can't
hard. Because it's hard to be your own man.
Yeah.
It's hard to be your own man when you're around somebody that got it.
Yes.
It's like, because you trying to, then you become envy, and then it's competition. It's like, man, you just go in your lane, I'm going to go in my lane.
Yeah.
And it's
You
always
get
going to
kicked out the group. You out of here.
How many times did you hear when we trying to eat or when we gonna eat? to the point where it flipped to initially like, oh, we're gonna do this, till it was like, damn, nigga, I'm not trying to take y'all to any more meals.
I mean, it was just more like just after workouts, summer workouts. Like I've been in the gym since 8 to 1, coming back home.
And niggas hungry.
Niggas still sleep on the couch playing video games, and it's like, and what we doing? Nothing. I'm going to bed. Like,
But are they in the fridge taking your favorite beverages and your favorite snacks? Do you ever find that?
I had a chef there. I always had my chef, so my chef was always cooking. But it was just like, they eating good. Like they eating like they going out there averaging,
they eating like they just got up a
you know what I'm saying?
shots.
Yeah. So it's like, that was my downfall of it, making people feel like they was me. And it was like when I should have made them earn it.
Yeah.
And that's just true.
Or at least they had to contribute in some kind of way. Like,
No,
you know what I'm
they
saying?
don't.
No, they ain't
contributed
nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
friend.
Like, that's not like I don't have friends like that. Like I'm rude though, cause.
Yeah, like I had a situation where I got touched before in a club by someone.
What do you mean touched?
Like like a fight. Like,
Oh.
He said, I fight.
a fight.
I'm a woman.
No. So and it's just like I was with so many people, and I'm the one that got touched out of the whole crew, and nobody did nothing. That's when I changed. Like that's what made me change my whole view of everybody
Somebody
in my
gotta
life.
get their eye
Like
blacked, at least trying.
family, friends, everything. That's the night when I changed everything around me. That's when I started having trust issues.
You realized you was really by yourself.
Yeah.
You was with a crew, but
Yeah,
you was really by
but I'm by
yourself.
myself. It's like, oh, okay. And I don't care what I did. It don't matter. I'm paying for all this.
Yeah.
Like,
That's real shit.
So
Yeah.
that's when I knew.
I don't even buy my friends food. If somebody touched me, I got 4 friends that are putting hands on any bitch that touch me. I ain't got to buy them none. That's when you know you locked in with people. They looking out.
But now the people I got around me now, if you touch me now, yeah, right.
But the problem
It's on.
is,
So it's like,
We got your back.
You know what? That's the thing. For some reason, we always have our boys around us like they're bodyguards.
Yeah. But they should
Like
be.
they're bodyguards, knowing that that's your fault.
It is. No. Listen, I'm taking full responsibility of everything.
You know 100% they probably never got in fights. And they never been the first one to swing on nobody, right? You know that. But you think because of the superhero mentality you have, it just automatically transferred, right? Knowing if a brawl hit out, I know 6 of these niggas about to run, right? But we don't think about that in real time, so it has to have something to happen, and you be like,
Just like the James situation, him slapping the dude, he should have never slapped him.
Nope.
Whoever he was with, all them
Smacked him.
niggas that he was with, they should have slapped him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we don't even know what's getting slapped for. He might be the dude that does all the things. That's what I'm saying. He might be like, the table wasn't ready. I thought I told you to call. Thought I told you.
Whatever. You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, the table ain't ready? Smack him.
You don't got my eyes. I just told you. All yellow peanuts.
Yeah.
Like that's what we don't know what the pimp slap was for.
So
Like, I don't know if y'all watch Succession, but every once in a while you need some boar on the floor. You gotta weed out.
But
You got a boar
but I
on the
wanna
floor
say
and
too,
weed them out.
I'll slap somebody for my friends too, though. I'm keeping it real.
But that's a real
and me
friend. though.
too. And it's like, well, why am I doing it? Like, but yeah.
They got me, I got them. I am a fighter. I am with the shits, and I like hanging with girls that are with the shits too. Like we don't start nothing now, but we definitely with it if it jump off.
What's up, everybody? As you know, Gil's Arena is presented by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest and best way to play fantasy sports. You can pick higher or lower on your favorite players' fantasy projections, and you have the opportunity to win up to 20 times your money in a single night. We're doing the 5 ways, the 4 ways, the 3 ways. You know, you can do them 2 ways too, but the real bread is at the 5-way. Gil, who you rolling with right now? Oh, you got
Oh yeah, just pick the 5-way.
that WNBA.
WNBA, all 5. Let's rock it.
Let's get this
Yes,
bread.
sir.
Now, Underdog is available in 30 states and Canada, except Ontario. Get your minds right. Get on with the Underdog Fantasy crew. And if you want to get down, use promo code GIL and Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. You put 100 in, they give you 100 right off the top. You start with 200. Really get them pick'ems going. Everybody out there, make your next move your best move. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GIL, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. You can't beat that. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Keep watching, keep supporting the movement.
I'll do it again. Use promo code GIL.
Sound like a good promo code to me.
Ages 0. Change the game. Put that respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen a few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who